Hey guys, it's Dr. Kai here. It's been a very long time since I started streaming. Okay, the stream is live. I would like to hunt for some of these mysterious things that supposedly exist in the game now, since 2.4 updated. Rather not run into any Thargoids if possible, but I'm sure you want to see some, and I'm sure it's going to happen. I'm really tired. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, and I would ideally like a friend to come exploring with me. So I think let's make that the first thing. See if anyone I strongly recognize. I know this guy, I know this guy. I know of this guy. Why are the avatars so dark? Okay, I know loads of people here. This guy's too far away. He's my ideal exploration buddy. No offense to everyone else. Everyone's online. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, these are all private groups. I want to play an open. Oh, it actually sorts them by how close they are. That is really cool. Never noticed that before. Who's the closest guy I know? This guy. Skip shooter. Uh-oh, keyboard layout switch. Okay, let's get my exploration ship, which is my DBX. It's the one I'm prepared for the Thargoid invasion. I've got one guy watching, but I've lost the chat, which is an annoying thing about this V. Oh, he hasn't spoken anyway. I don't know if I should just be prattling along or just putting on soothing music, because this exploring is going to be fairly boring. The thing is, I don't know where to go. I haven't even got any ideas. I mean, like, for example, I bet you any money, not any money, some money, some small amount of money, that on one of these land balls there is some mysterious revelation, and I'd even be tempted to say it's on one of these further out ones. Like possibly, you know, maybe we should just head to the furthest possible planet in the Sol system, which is Persephone, I think. Is this Persephone? Yes. Okay. Anyone agree? Disagree? How's the stream, by the way? Is it choppy or is it good? Let's see. Okay, that's one rejection. I've been rejected, guys. I'm not hurt or anything. Just to let you know what I've got. So I've got 3 pulse lasers and 2 multi-cannons. They're not modded, unfortunately. I'm going to bring up the patch notes. Let's see, Frontier Forums, patch notes, very easy. So added mysterious locations we're not going to tell you about, and added mysterious and exciting things. So the things are the Thargoid things with tentacles, and the places, locations are the places. So I want to try and find one of those. Fair? Okay, good. So back to where was I? I've got a shield booster and a heatsink launcher. So my thrusters will bring me up to, as you can see, 435 meters per second boost with a cruising speed of 346 meters per second. Hopefully enough to escape from any Thargoid encounter that goes awry. I've got a 5A frameshift drive, which has been modded to about 45 light years. I can't, where have they put that now? Oh, so I can get 46.45 light years when I'm full. Yeah, and I've got a modded power distributor. I can't remember what I did to it. I haven't played this game for about 8 months, like properly. But yeah. And I've got a fuel scoop, a shield generator, planetary vehicle hangar. Oh, the shield generator's been modded as well. Again, don't know what for. I think probably. Did it say? No. Oh, right. Some added resistances, it seems. I don't know what the defaults are. Honestly, I've been out of this game for way too long. Hello, 11 people. I don't know if you can see what I can see, by the way. I don't know where the camera aligns to, because they still have crappy FOV in this. Sorry about all the shaking. I'm trying to keep my head still after this. So yeah, I'm going to head over to Persephone, but I'm actually looking for suggestions about where I should go to find the new mysterious things. So, got fuel. Let's just get going. We are in Abraham Lincoln. I have all my ships. I don't know how significant the things to find are. I assume they're very significant because they've made the main changes part of the patch notes. Whoa! And that means that they've been like worked on. When was the last patch? When was 2.3 out? I can't even remember. I think it was just around the time I stopped playing. So we're talking 6 to 8 months ago. So they've had 6 to 8 months to like add some serious stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's have a quick look. Remember these permit lock locations over here? Coal sector 25, I think it was, or something like that. Coal sector 70, 285. Right, so this should be this was permit locked, and it still is. Oh, I'm being scanned. Is it by a Thargoid? Is it by your mum? I prefer the latter. Whoa, July? 2.3 came out in July? Oh, okay, sorry. I was like way off there. That was like 2 months ago. Are you sure it was July? I'm not even going to argue with you because I've logged into this game like for about half an hour at a time, like 4 times in the last 8 months. So the Coal 70 sector place is still locked, so we're going to go to Persephone. See if like there's like a secret alien base in the Sol system now. Which is exactly the kind of thing Michael Brooks would do. Wow, 500,000 light seconds is a lot of light seconds. Let's work this out. How many light days is that? Is it? It's not a light yet. Hold on, let's work it out. So, there are 1,400-ish light seconds in a light hour. Is that correct? No, that's not true. Is it true? 60 times 60. Wait, what am I talking about? 3,600 light seconds in a light hour. Why am I so stupid today? So what's 454 divided by 3.6? It's about 100 light days or so. 120, 130. Anyone got a calculator? Okay, I can't believe 2.3 came out in July. It feels like it came out last year. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're just trying to trick me. Maybe you're just spreading lies. I don't know. But that's not the point. The point is, they've been working on this for a long time. I'm just going to scratch my eye. Okay. And in about 6 hours' time, we'll arrive at Persephone. Just kidding. It'll be quite a lot sooner. I'm looking for suggestions about where to go hunting for these mysterious locations that they're not going to tell us about. Maybe you can tell me about them. And in the meantime, we can play What's That Star? So, I am looking at an orange star over there. Can you see it? Big and bright. Anybody know what it's called? Wait, there's a delay. So I'll give you guys a few seconds. Anybody? I'm looking for the name of that star there. Let me see, where am I looking at on the screen? Yeah, there. Top left hand side of Barnard's Loop. Ha! April, you were wrong. Well, you're talking about patch 1. So it was released in April. Still feels like it was before then, but okay, I'll accept that. The star shares the name with a popular gothic horror movie. Well, it's not really horror, comedy horror? Is that such a thing? It's like kind of all creepy and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to find any of this stuff, Jeffrey. I want to find these secret locations. Okay, guys, it's Beetlejuice. You failed. Right, that constellation over there. Can you see? There's like a sort of a little cluster of stars. I'm not talking about the Pleiades, which is that blue patch over there. But if you look over there, there's like quite a high concentration of stars. Anybody know what it's called? Bum 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 bum. Anybody? I've got to give you a fair chance. No, it's not Bob. Marcus, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? This one over here. As a clue, it's basically in between, right in between Barnard's Loop and the Pleiades and the California Nebula, apparently. Anybody? Yay! Is that Huel or Jewel? Hyades. That's exactly what it is. It's the Hyades? Hyades? I don't know. I've never seen it pronounced, only written. It's the Hyades cluster. Very close to Sol, actually. In fact, I'll show you where it is. It's very close. It is somebody. Right, let's go to this type of view because then we'll see it a bit easier. It is this way. Yeah, this is it. Can you see? Wait, is that it? Where is it? Oh, this is it. Yeah, right here. Quite easy to spot on the galaxy map. Hyades. And yeah, you'll see. You'll see if you zoom out. You see it? No, okay. You have to Google it to know what it really is. Okay, that was a hard one. Most people don't know that one. Jewel. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, Jewel is the winner because that was like 20 points. Right? That was a hard one. Let's see what else I can challenge you on. Where is the star that I'm thinking of? This one here. The big bright one right in front of me. Anybody? I assume it's that one. It's not that one. Just try to get my bearings. You know, I'm going to move my head a bit, even though it makes you feel sick. Okay, there is Gemini. Yeah, so it must be that one. Although, where is... I don't give any names away here, but it's basically, it's that one or that one. One of those two. Quite a famous one. You are Mega Jewel. Oh, man. Jewel! Oh my gosh, Jewel knows everything. Right, Jewel, you're not allowed to play anymore. That is serious, or at least I think it's serious. I mean, I'm not that serious about this. You only get 1 electron volt for that. Get it? Joule, electron volt. Oh, science jokes are the best. How fast are we going, by the way? We are going at 620 times the speed of light, which is ridiculously slow compared to the size of the universe and all that. Oops. Wait, did I just change direction? Ah! Lost my bearings. Here we go. Do you think we're going to find anything on Persephone? Look how thin the lines are. Wow. We can really line them up so we can go straight for it. Hold on, it's not lined up there. I don't know if you can see what I can see because perspective and all. Without Joel, we're going to struggle. Alright, Joel basically gives the answer if none of you can get it. Hide UI. Turn this on. Right. Let's see what else I can find for you. Ooh! Let's do a nebula. Let's do a nebula. Let's see. Everyone knows what those two are by now, I should imagine. Let's do a galaxy. I want to see if Joule knows what galaxy this is. Where am I? Oh, that's down. Oh, I'm getting sick. Up, 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 up. Look left, look right. Where is it? It should be over there somewhere. Wait, this way. Okay. There is Andromeda. And therefore... Oh, something fell. There it is. Can you see that? Let me just see if you can see that. Can you see that? You can just about see it. It's like a red splotch right in the middle of the screen. And if you look very closely, it's like a red bar galaxy. It's a Seyfert galaxy. Which means it's a young galaxy that's currently undergoing a lot of stellar generation. What's the word? Stellar activity. Lots of stars are being born, basically. Would you still be able to see with those speeds? Why wouldn't you be able to see? You mean because we're going faster than photons? Thing is, it doesn't matter what speed you go at. Or at least below the speed of light. If you're going below the speed of light, no matter what speed you go at, photons always reach you at the speed of light. Above the speed of light, we don't know. But we're not really going above the speed of light because this is the frameshift drive. We are in frameshift. I forgot the name of all the stuff in the lore. But, do you know what, Jewel, I don't think you're going to get that galaxy. In fact, I don't even know it off by heart. It's like an NGC one. And I don't even know why they picked it. And I'm not even 100% sure that I know what it is. Because obviously, they didn't write anywhere what it is. I'm just kind of guessing, based on, you know, looking through a telescope, what actually is over there. And there's loads of stuff over there. And none of it really is bright red and, like, stands out more than anything else. Galaxies are hard, so I won't do any more galaxies. But if you want to find out what it is, I've got a post online called... It's in the Explorers Forum. It's... I can't remember what it's called. It's called... Complete List of Nebulae and Galaxies, or something like that, in the Frontier Forums. And I've tried to give a name to every one of the about 30 or so galaxies that are actually visible if you go to the galaxy map. And to prove that... zoom all the way out, and then look, you can see galaxies. Can you see them? So the Seyfert one is over there, and next to it is another kind of splotchy one. And yeah, so I think I've got most of them pretty accurate, but those two and kind of the ones right above, they're a bit hard. Okay, and that's that. We're nearly there, so I'll do one more star. Let's see. Okay, the brightest one in that... Oops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. The brightest one in the Hyades cluster... Wait, where's the Hyades cluster gone? What? Oh, I'm completely wrong. There we go. Hyades cluster, over there, the brightest one. What's it called? And you're not allowed to answer Jewel. At least, not until I say you can. Brightest one. Big orange one. And if you find that one, you know, Joel, I'll test you on these two. Where are they? Hold on, lost my bearings. Sirius. Those two there. If that there is Barnard's Loop and Orion. Wait, I'm upside down. What is going on? Sirius. Where am I? It's so hard in Elite. Everything's not quite those two. No, that's the plow. Okay, I'm completely lost. Where am I? That's Sirius there. So that means those two. I guess it's those two there. That like, problem is, there's quite a few bright ones, and they're not really that bright. So you're gonna have to assume you know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, for all the people that have just joined the stream, we're not just talking about stars, we're going to look for these mysterious new locations that Frontier are refusing to tell us about. And I don't know where to look, and I'm open for suggestions. But for now, I'm looking at the most outward body in our solar system. I have a feeling Michael Brooks is the kind of guy that would think that that's a clever way to introduce some interesting lore into the game by sticking something on the outermost body in our solar system. So we're heading there for now. But I'm definitely open for suggestions. Right, no, it's not Polaris, and I can't believe I just came 500,000 light seconds and I overshot. But whatever. We can always go back. Haha. What does the sun look like from here? Can we even see it? Yeah, we can see it. It looks like a star. Just your regular star. That's all. Let's do the... Yeah, you can't tell which one it is. Right, Persephone. Pollux and Castor, Jewel, you are the best! Did anyone else get the other one? No, it's not Polaris. Polaris is way over that way. Alright, Jewel, you can say what's the bit brightest one in the Hyades? There we are. So yeah, I mean, can you imagine? Do you know how long it would take to actually send nowadays by normal travel something to here? It would take like let's see, how long would it take? It would take maybe 100 years, maybe 30 years, I don't know. Yes, Jewel. All right, Jewel, you know what, you're a cool guy. We should become friends because you know all this stuff. You can probably teach me. And what is that? What galaxy is that? Alright, we'll figure that out later. I mean, what nebula? Jewel, become my friend somehow. Add me. If you're on Discord, send me a message. I wanna talk to you. And everyone else, give Jewel a round of applause. Alright, here we are. Right, anyone got any suggestions about how to initiate a search on a planet as big as Persephone? In case you're wondering how big it is, let's have a quick update on the stats. Right. It is 14,000 kilometers in radius, which is more than twice the radius of Earth, which makes it more than 4 times the volume. And the gravity is twice that of Earth, and it weighs it has 10 times as the mass. I wouldn't say it weighs 10 times as much as Earth, because that is just confusing. The temperature is only 20K, so it's frozen. It's an ice world? I should actually say it is. Yeah, icy body. Not much metal. It takes 105,000 days to orbit the sun, which is the equivalent of... I'm doing too much math in my head, guys, but it's the equivalent of 400 years or so. Something like that. Am I doing that right? 300 years? Yeah, about 300 years. Semi-major axis is 700 AU, which is so exact. And none of the other numbers mean very much, except rotational period is 1.1 days. So if we were on here, we would get jet lagged by about an hour a day. Why is everyone saluting? Are you going? Don't go. We need to explore. And those little pinky splotches, sorry, greeny, snotty, look like someone's flicked snot all over the planet, are probably mountains. Because remember, this is a very big planet. Does it look awesome? Because a lot of people complain it makes them feel sick. And I am moving my head around quite a lot. And I blame Frontier for basically giving FOV such a low value that it makes every tiny little, shake in my head exaggerated. But we're looking for any kind of sign on the planet. Look inside it. Do you know what? This planet is so big that even from this altitude, which is... Bloody hell! We are still 1,000 kilometers up. We're not going to see anything. There's a crashed ship down there or something. We're not going to find it. We need some kind of clue, some kind of suggestions. Come on, guys. Help me. You made no suggestions yet. It's all been me. Okay, we're getting a bit lower now. But now we're so low, we're not going to be able to explore much of the planet in a short period of time. Alright, good night, deep brain simulation. I haven't heard from you in a while, but then again, you probably haven't heard from me in a while. 20k is for sure too cold for Thargoids, but doesn't mean they don't have like a base there, you know, with synthesized atmospheres and all that. Planets haven't really improved much since this update, which is disappointing. Minus 51 to minus 55 what? Longitude or latitude? Whoa, look at that. That is a floating point. I would guess that that is a rounding error in floating points or something similar. This this orbit line is so far away from the sun that when we're this close to it, it can't calculate where it's supposed to be. I mean, orbit lines can never fully calculate down to obviously infinite accuracy, so they have to cut off somewhere, and where this cuts off is huge at this distance. So I'm going to turn off orbit lines, which I forgot how to do. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Thanks, Joel. Good night. Yeah. I have no idea how people find things in games. Like, think about it. This one planet would take about a week to just go around like this and look for dots. 2 hours a night, right? Maybe more than a week. It'll take like 2 weeks, 2 hours a night. And think about stuff that's hidden on random planets in the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh. I think I've been cut off. What is that? Haha! Cortana's done a little search for me. That was weird. Cortana, stop listening. Stupid Cortana. That's cool. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking for alien ruins or what. I don't know what I'm looking for. I reckon they just added loads of cool stuff. I mean, they've had quite a while. And this update's pretty small if you think about it. It adds Thargoid attacks, and that's it basically. They probably spent a lot of time adding the ability to see the the store items. I'm not being very methodical in this search of this planet, by the way. We could just head down somewhere and just take a look. You know, we might get very, very lucky. This mountain here. Let's see how big this piece of snot is. That one there. Probably not that big. Wait, did something embarrassing just happen, Marcus? I didn't actually see what Cortana did. Did it show something that was embarrassing? I mean, it's not going to be porn because I don't look at that. But something private, maybe? Technically, I am free. I mean, I work, but I'm free every evening this week after 10 PM UK time. Because my wife is doing shifts. I've never used Cortana. I should actually just turn it off. Although I keep leaving it on because I'm thinking I want to use it. As you can see, there is delay here on my screen. Spider By the way, is the video quality good? Is it choppy? I'm just trying to get it right. I remember my last video was really choppy, so I've adjusted a few things since then, including reinstalling my entire computer. Reinstalling Windows, that is. I can't explain how much difference that made, by the way. Anyone here who has VR, let me try and put into context how amazing a difference it made to reinstalling my computer. So in VR, you have this thing called, you know, even in non-VR, you have this thing called super sampling, which probably the same amount of performance it costs. Super sampling and HMD image quality are the same. So I was playing before at 1.25, and my goal is to never go below 45 frames per second, because then the asynchronous space warp technique of Oculus Rift switches off below 45, so it becomes unsmooth. So I was having it at 1.25, and now I've been able to put it up to 1.5. That's actually a huge difference. I'm also in the Space Engine beta, and whoa! Ho ho! In the Space Engine beta, and I've got VR working in it, and it's also I've turned up the pixel super sampling to 1.7 now in that. Before it was 1.4, and I'm getting it faster performance at 1.7 than I was getting at 1.4. That's before reinstalling. Reinstalling Windows basically gave me about 50 to 100% boost in my graphics performance, as well as fixed loads of weird bugs like, you know, slowdowns and stuff like that. I haven't heard about that, JP Strider, so I don't know what you're talking about, but if you give me the coordinates, I could, and it's not too far, I'd consider heading there for another video, although someone will have beaten me to it by now. Or if you can give me the coordinates now, I can put them into the galaxy map, and maybe we can see if the permit is written on the system or not. So these pieces of snot are actually, what are they? Let's see, they're about this high. Now if we head directly out at 0 angle, how high do we get? Okay, they're about a kilometer and a half high. Quite shallow mountains. Not Everest or anything. Alright guys, has anyone heard anything, got any good suggestions about where to go exploring for these new mysterious locations? I'm happy to head there now. I'm in my exploration vessel. I've got a jump range of about 45 light years. I can plot 20,000 light years at a time. And in case you want to see that in action, it's really cool. Watch this. Let's say we want to plot halfway into the core. 18,000. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Look how straight the line is as well. Let's take a look. 409 jumps in approximately 16 seconds. Okay. Planetary textures or colors have not changed, unfortunately. Not been touched at all. I've actually kicked off quite a big fuss about it in the forum, and I think Frontier have kind of noticed it, because Dale's been talking about it, and every single big name explorer has commented and it basically shared my sentiments that planets and everything exploration related needs to change now, like now. You can't really get into the Space Engine beta. The way I got in was I offered to like spell correct every single one of the manuals pages. It took me about 10 hours total, not all at once, obviously. Once I'd finished it, he enrolled me in the beta. But they basically ignore people asking to be in the beta because they've got enough. So I'm really sorry to say that. It's not quite possible. HIP 22460. So was that entire system permanent locked, or was it just one planet? Oh, duh. Thanks, Rory. 22460 is what I'm doing. Ah, HIP 4. All right, we're going to HIP 4. HIP 4000. There is a HIP 4, right? Ah, right, this is not working. HIP 22460. Oh, see ya. Huh? That was really weird. Okay. Yeah, still permit locked. Is this actually in the bubble? No, not. Oh, wow. It's Federation. It's got 0 population, but it's got an economy. That is very strange. That's very, very strange. Brain. It's Brian, not Brain. Oh wait, hold on. It is Brain. Oh, for a second there, I thought his name was Brian. No, I did. I knew your name was Brain, but I thought you were talking to a guy called Brian when you said Sia. Ugh, that was funny. Sia Brain. We we were looking for a dog once, and there was this dog with a huge head. It was like a Chihuahua, but it had like this oversized head, and we called it the Brain. But unfortunately, someone took it before us. Nornari. What was that called? Nalnia? Fuel Star. Why is it called Fuel Star? Is that what it's actually called? No. I don't understand. Oh, it's the last star, but it's not. This is the last star. But we can't fuel here. That's so clever. Ah, finally they added this. This is the last star we can fuel at. That is so clever, guys. Ah, you know what? I wish I still had enthusiasm for this game. Because they're sorting out all kinds of stuff. This is the Distant Worlds route, by the way. Well, who's this? Who is this? Who are you? Better be someone cool. Slopey! Alright, so that is a forum moderator. Pinky and the Brain, exactly. Made ship. What's a great addition? I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh! Addition! Yay! Sometimes you have to use your brain and not your eyes. And then things work out better. Alright, anybody got any suggestions? Coalsack, someone said. How long would it take to get to the Coalsack? I forgot how far it is. It's like 300, 400, 500, 600 light years? 500, I guess. Look at that, 500. Alright, I'll head out to the Coalsack. You and me, we can explore together to whenever you're there. 12 jumps, not too bad. Okay. What did you just paste, Jeffrey? Oh, you're proving that you were right all along. Oh, I hate the fuel scoop in the bloody DBX. Look at that. Piece of crap. Can you see it? There it is. Look at that. That's so slow. Look at that. It's pathetic. Ah. Can you engineer fuel scoops yet? I didn't check last 2 updates or so. Am I stealing your place to explore? I am. And if I find anything, I'm not going to give you credit. I'm just going to say, I found it. Okay, Jeffrey, you were right. I was wrong. Was I wrong? I didn't even have an opinion. I don't know who you're fighting. You're just fighting the guy who said April. But Jewel is still the winner of this stream for figuring out Pollux and Castor and Sirius and the Hyades. Rennet, isn't that the stuff that you put inside curdled cow milk and stomachs to create cheese? Let's go and find some cheese. We're heading to the Cossack to look for signs of aliens. I've never been to the Cossack. This is my first time, so this is under the guidance of Iridium. I'm going to call you Iridium, even though your name is Iridium, pumpkin, because Iridium is a very cool metal. It's the way they proved that a meteor hit around the time the dinosaurs went extinct, which I think is infinitely cool. No, I'm pretty sure it's rennet. I'm pretty sure it's rennet. Rennet is the enzyme. It's like a piece of stomach that you take and you put it into the milk and leave it for a while, and then it turns into cheese. West Country, are you from America? Oh, I wish I was in America. I'm heading to America at the end of October. For 3 weeks, we're doing a big road trip. 3,000 miles. We're basically doing the equivalent of the perimeter of South Africa. Is it very dark and hard to see when you're there? That's really cool. That would be an interesting place to hide some aliens. Some aliens who are watching us. Oh, what is that? There's a planet over there. Anybody see it? That's not close. That map was all wrong. It's really far away. Let's see who discovered it. Ptolemy. I know you don't pronounce the P. I'm in West Country in the UK, Devon and Cornwall. I still think America's cool. Any Americans watching the stream? Oh, I'm getting tired. What time is it? 11:30. Ah, in like 4 weeks, that clock is going to be accurate to UK time again. Looking forward to that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my destination, which is still 7 jumps away. I'll have a quick look, and then I think I'll log off because it's really late. I'll try and like have a coffee or something tomorrow and make it a long stream. And thoroughly explore, and Iridium, my friend Iridium, will join. Fireworks? Why? Did I miss something? I think it's time to probably fuel up to the top. So does anyone know if fuel scoops have been... Hey now, Australian pain. Have been, you can now like engineer them to have a better refill rate. That would be fun. Oh, those fireworks. What is that? That's a nice colour of a planet. Whoa! Everyone just came online all at once. 30 people watching, nobody speaking. Are you just like listening to me, or are you actually watching, you 30 people? Let's see, what's the nearest I've actually been to here before? I haven't been anywhere around here. Yeah, this is like a whole new area for me. Oh, I have been to that place though. I must have done, I think I'd done a neutron jump there. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, never been here before. And my visited star list is actually quite accurate. Still can't get out. What's in this system? This looks pretty cool. Is that a B-class star? Does it even say until I scan it? B, yeah, okay. Interesting. Is that landable? No. What is that? This looks like a pretty cool high metal content planet. Moon. Oh, it's like as big as Earth. It's got the same mass. This is a cool planet. When atmospheric landings come here, I'm gonna come visit. So let's add a bookmark. Uh-oh. I'm never gonna find that bookmark. Anyway, let's continue on. Hi, Roger. Hi, Baba. Baba Ganoush. Isn't that... Hold on. Baba Ganoush. That's a food. What type of food is it, though? Is it a name for ladies' fingers? I think it's another name. It's like an Arabic name, or maybe Hebrew name for no, it's Arabic. It must be Arabic for ladies' fingers, right? Aubergine. All right. I know I've had it in the past. I just can't remember what it is. This is cool. To the person who said VR is amazing, you're right. Fantastic. I'm in this cockpit. I can reach out and hold that handle if I wanted to. And by the way, this cockpit is about the size of my room, so if I walk to the edge of my room, I'll reach the glass and I can peer out, you know, and look down at a planet. Justice. Oh, very funny. Very funny. What do you call a man? What do you call a father in a suitcase? Baghdad. Yeah, that's funny. I was on there's a Facebook site called Dad Jokes or Dad Humor or something like that. I just love it. I love it, but I can't remember any because I don't have a brain that remembers jokes. Some people have brains that just remember every joke they ever heard, and I try really hard to remember jokes, and all I can remember are the crappy ones like what do you call a three-legged donkey? A wonky, haha. What do you call... What's the scariest room in the house? Ooh, what is that? The living room. Which is quite, you know, relevant to what we're doing. Anyone else got any jokes? Or am I going to have to bring out the riddles? Here's a good riddle. If you've seen Vsauce, then you'll know the answer, so don't say it. I got it from Vsauce. But in World War II, they wanted to lower the horrendous casualty of planes that were going out. to battle. So they wanted to basically like armor them up a bit. And the weight obviously meant that they couldn't put armor everywhere, so they had to try and figure out where's the best place to put a bit more armor and to try and reduce the number of planes being shot down. And so all the planes that came back, they did like a statistical analysis of where the main bullets hit, and then they put the armor there, but they noticed it didn't make a single bit of difference. So the question is why, and they actually went to a mathematician, and he like corrected them. He didn't use math though, he used logic. Let's see. Yeah, my ceiling at home isn't anything special, but it's up there. That's from the dad joke page. At least I saw it today. Are you on it as well, Marcus? What does Luke Skywalker use to open his PDF files? Adobe Adobe need to make a program called the One Kenobi. I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh, it's getting quite dark now. Look at this. We must be right next to the cul-de-sac. How many jumps left? One jump. Oh, look at this place. What are these things? They're all blue. This is very interesting. Everything's blue here. Why is everything blue here? Doesn't make any sense. Let's go and land on something. What is a pirate's favorite letter? R. No, the best one is what why are pirates called pirates? Because they are. If anyone knows how to fix broken hinges, my door is always open. Oh gosh. What do you get if you cross a poodle with a skunk? A dirty look from a poodle. Oh dear. I thought I'd have to spend a fortune getting rid of my wife until I found out about her allergies. It cost me peanuts. That's dark. His heart belongs to the sea. Oh gosh. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Good food, but no atmosphere. Seriously, you're looking at the same Facebook page as me. And I'm glad you are. That is a sign of a good stream viewer who's actually doing the research for the streamer so he can focus on the gaming. So wait, is this planet actually blue? Yes, it is. Why is everything blue? Where's the cul-de-sac, by the way? It should be right behind me, actually, which we will see when we swing around this planet. That planet actually does look pretty good from this far away, at least. Did you hear about the rest? Oh no, same joke. Whoa, you're right, it's really dark around here. Can't see anything. Wow. Okay, anything interesting on this moon? Otherwise, I think we should head into the cul-de-sac. Or should we go for a little drive about on this moon? This one little lonely moon, 500 light years from home. Nobody ever thought about it until now. Well, except maybe the guy who tagged it. It's just sitting there in space with its own little view, its own little perspective. And nothing in the universe will reach here unless it has something similar to frameshift drives or lots and lots of time. So why don't we go and put our feet down on it and pay respects to this little moon. That's very, very blue. How does German bread say good day? Gluten Tag. I came up with 10 puns to make a buddy laugh, but no pun intended. I missed your comment. Oh, I probably did. I'll look in a second. Mysterious things we aren't telling you. Yes, these are patch notes, and this is what we're doing in this video, Daniel. Mind if I talk here? Ryan's belt is a waste of space. It's only got 3 stars. A waste of space. Ah! Actually, I prefer it if you talk here. So yeah, please do. Although I might miss it. Hey, guy. High five. Right, I'm going to go and show you the coolness of VR, right? I'm going to get off my chair. And I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to walk all the way to my wall, which is over here. And I'm gonna lean out and look down. Oh, you can see those lines, can you? I don't know if you can see them actually. I can see the lines. Wow. So this actually really adds to the scale of everything because I'm actually moving side to side. And I'm burping, I apologize. And we had a pizza today. When you move side to side, you get a real sense of perspective because look, the planet doesn't move, but the things that are right next to me do. So you've got two ways of figuring out stuff that's 3D. Like you've got the stereoscopy aspect. So my left eye and my right eye are slightly separated. So like if I close my left eye and I close my right eye, this thing right in front of me moves with respect to the things behind it. So it feels 3D. I feel like I could reach out and touch it. But another really important aspect is the fact that nothing actually moves when you move. So it's very, very important if you get a VR headset to not just sit down, but like get up from time to time, walk around your cockpit. Because right now it feels like I'm looking down at a massive planet. Like really, really, really high up and really scary and really cool. Like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Makes my shit feel huge as well, you know? Ah! Okay, that's always freaks me out. Let's go and see what everyone's writing. To the person who stole my Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my... Oh, that's funny. Okay, so, right, 25 people in the stream. I guess everyone's going to bed. And that'll be me as well. I'm gonna, like, have a quick scoot around on this planet. Because it's been so long since I drove around. And then... I'm going to head into the Cossack, and if I don't see anything really interesting right away, probably going to log out. I'm going to be streaming again every night this week. I mean, maybe. That's not a guarantee, but, you know, you'll find it if it is. It'll be around this time. I started about an hour ago, or so. Look at that boost speed. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, then this is what I don't like at the planets. Like, we're down here now, and they look pretty crap. It really does not feel like a planet. This is not a planet at all. This is just a weird, bumpy, repeated texture, you know? I'm really, really starting to get desperate for them to add some content. Why did the little strawberry cry? Why? Why? Come on. Whoa. Oh, that's low gravity. Oh, is this still disabled from back then? His mother was in the jam. Oh. Why are you saying Orion, Swan? Swan? I have no clue about how to pronounce that combination of letters. Please enlighten me. Whoa. This gravity is weak. Look at that. Oh, these planets are so big. Why are you saying Orion? Why? Why are you saying it twice? Why is Orion so important to you? Alright, look at the Cossack. Let's turn off my lights. Let's get out and about. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. I hate that bloody graying thing. That really annoys me. Look at that planet. Ah, oh, that's so cool. Just suspended there. Can we see it moving? Let's align those two. Is it moving? Yeah, you can see it moving. That's really cool. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's answering my questions. Doo -doo -doo -doo. This is always creepy. Okay, should we go into the coal sack now? Maybe Orion's belt is the key. Why would you say that? You've got to have some kind of lock before you can start talking about a key. I don't even know what the question was. That's why. We're getting answers and keys, but we're not getting questions. Okay. Goodbye, little blue planet and little blue system. Okay, let's go really close then. You know what? That counts as inside for me. And so does that. Yeah. This one. And then this one, I think, are two really cool ones. There's quite a few inside, so yeah, let's do it. Thudbucker's here. Woohoo! I'm honoured by your presence. Okay, I'm gonna readjust the position of this window because it's hurting my neck now. Make it a bit bigger as well. So now we can't see things to the left very well, but at least I can see you guys. Look how big I can make you. Huge. I'm gonna make you a little bit smaller. Okay, that's a bit better. Can't even see the star we're jumping to. And it's a... Wait, what? Did that just say it's an O-class star? No, it's not. What star is it? It's a T. Oh, it's a brown dwarf. We wouldn't be able to see it anyway. Wow, it's going to be dark. I sold you this game. How? Oh, yeah! Whoa. Okay. Bloody hell. You've got a good memory. Well, you would remember that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Especially because this game is so crap. I mean, I've only got 1,000 hours out of it, and I'm really sick and tired of it. Ooh. That was a weird noise. Right, we're turning the noises up now. Because that was weird. Which one is that? I can't remember. It's episode 6 or something. You know, those videos, even though they made me famous, they're like completely forgotten. They barely got any views compared to some of my later stuff. Wow, this is really creepy. It's just dark. Although I can still see all the sun. You know what? This is what space should look like. Just black. I feel like I'm actually in space now. I'm going to turn up the pixel density soon on my Oculus Rift so those stars look small. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right, I've missed a lot of stuff. Men in Black. Who was wrong, everyone? Oh, right, yeah, you were. Well, we don't know that yet. Try and check the chat every once in a while. Sorry. What currency do astronomers use in space? What? Also, what's special about the Cossack? Ani Iridium said that he thought it would be a cool place to look for mysterious locations. And I tend to agree. You know what? Should we do the most obvious thing? Let's filter by economy. And just have a look around. That's how Jacques was found. Jacques. Jacques was found. I don't speak French. I never learned French. I don't know how to pronounce French. Leave me alone. Ooh. See, I found loads of... Oh, wait, this is the bubble. Let's go the other way. Up. Down. Ugh. Right, this might be harder than I thought. Why don't we go and look in the direction of this stuff? Wait, something blue over here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that people know about that already. What's people saying? Nothing. They're saying nothing, Dr. Kai. It's because they don't really exist. They're all in your head. Open your eyes. You're in a hospital. And I'm your doctor. You're not really a doctor, Dr. Kai. But I am. You're mixing up your memories again. Why is there so much empty space? Look at that. There's like just 20 light years between these two stars. 30 light years between these two stars. That's just crazy. Why is it so thin around here? I don't remember it being this thin. By the way, if anyone's ever not been to the Spirograph Nebula, you have to go to the Spirograph Nebula. There you go. I said it. And also the... Where is it? I forgot, it begins with H. Helix? Not Helix. Somewhere around here. It's orange. Somebody help me. You are just an irradiated pumpkin. Just like all the other pumpkins in my life. Full of radiation. Okay, this is not working, so why don't we came all this way, let's have a look at the Coalsack Nebula, okay? Anybody? Starbucks, wait, what was the question? What kind of current... Space madness. You have to be sane for space madness to be real. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a piggy by its toe. If it wriggles, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay, this one. That was a high nebula, thank you. A highly scientific method of selection. It was an n to the n-1 sorting method. That I just invented. Calling it a Chi-sort. Some say that explorers are strange. We are not. The frost on the cockpit glass tells me so. Haha. That's just strange, man. Right, it's also like midnight, by the way, so that's part of... What do you do if you see a spaceman? Go on. You should park. That's really funny. Oh, that's really, really funny. See, that's the kind of joke I would love to commit to my memory, but my brain does not retain jokes. I don't know. Wait, is that my cat? Lulu! I see a signal source. Signal source. It's an encoded emissions detection. But there's no threat. If there's no threat, it's only point. So this is how Jacques was found, huh? With any me. No. No, it was found with economies. Did you know? What is going on? Why are you so slow? That's really weird. Why are we going so slow? This is really creepy. And where is the planet that I'm actually targeting? This one? I'm so confused. What the hell is going on here? Didn't we select this? We selected this, right? Ah, that's why we're going so slow. How do you organize a space party? Your planet. Not as good as the spaceman. What was I saying? So, English is composed of many languages. And a small, about 10% of it is Greek, right? And I can say a sentence that would be understood 4,000 years ago. What is it? It's European economy catastrophe. That's an entirely Greek sentence. Socrates himself would understand that sentence. Okay, see any aliens? Anybody? Anybody? Let's turn off the lines. Turn off your computer, Luke. Trust in the Force. Oh, I can see faces. This is really scary. Like, if you think about it, that is a planet in front of me. That is quadrillions and quadrillions of tons of stuff right in front of me. Like, all I need to do, my engine's cut out and I fall and I die. You know? It's really scary. Especially when you're in VR and you can see it at its full scale. They've got the LODs down really well. Ferrero Rocher. But no, it doesn't work. Ferrero Rocher. Marcus, try again. Uh-oh. See what you made me do? I'm in glide mode now. Oh, someone's talking to me. Ah. Do you know anything about relay stations? No, I don't. Look, I haven't played the game in about 8 months, and I haven't been following the game either. I haven't even been watching Obsidian Ant. That's how out of it I've been. I don't even know why you're trusting me for anything. He should be sorry. Ooh, what's that? It's a heart. Can you see that? It's a little heart. This planet loves us. Can you see the heart? Let's go and land in the heart. I think our whole ship will fit in that heart. Oh, it's actually a heart. Oh, it's gone now. Well, it's not really. Should we shoot it? Let's just shoot it and see what happens. This is what I think of your love. Ha. Right, what were we doing? Yeah, that chocolate is the best chocolate. I'll definitely concede to that, but that joke was not the best joke. Lixavia, if that Lixavia, that's probably how you pronounce the name. Like, that sounds so like passive aggressive. Just wondering. Okay, no need to, like, you know, bite my head off. Just wondering. Fine, I won't ask anymore. Is that how you mean it? Or am I reading too much into your words? I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to be mean. I love you. That heart was my gift to you. But there's another heart. Uh-oh. Seriously? How can there be another heart? Have we just seen repetition? Or did we just go in circles? Oh no. I think there's repetition on this planet. I think that's the first ever repetition I've actually seen. Which is annoying. It's just texture, of course. Okay, Frontier, you need to update your planets. Alright, anybody see any aliens? Because it's getting late. We've only got 20 people left on the stream. Which means it's probably a good time to land and say goodnight. We didn't get attacked by any Thargoids, which is a bit of a shame. But we'll be back tomorrow for more stupidity, insanity and madness. And if you don't like it, well, you can disappear into space. Get as far away from me as possible, and then you'll be okay. Right, look at that, there's like a texture there. That's weird, it's like, can you see vertical lines? It's very strange. Is it just me who can see that? It's like a pattern. But it's too consistent, it feels like... Wait, what is that? That's just a rock. Okay. Alright, I'm not pleased at all with this texture, but okay. We will land. The eeny, meeny, miny process did not work. I haven't actually. Well, I sort of have. I've never... I've flicked through some videos. I kind of don't want to spoil the surprise because I'm going to get that game eventually, and I want to explore it. I hope Elite Dangerous sorts itself out by then. Alright guys. I've been to an asteroid base, I have. You want to... Yes. Okay, well that is the new technique that I've invented. Good night guys. Thanks for watching. I will be back again tomorrow at some point around 10:30ish UK time. So long, humans!